It's Monday. I actually had a morning segment recorded, but that was way too politically charged. And when I was fired up and realised that might have been a little inflammatory, shall we say? So I've deleted that. I've buggered that because I don't want to. I don't want to show myself angry. Like I don't want to. This is not like somewhere where I go to vent my anger. This is somewhere where I go to just talk to you guys as I don't want to hijack this to go political for, even if it was for just 2 minutes. Well, actually it's about 4, but regardless, made a mistake this morning. Spent half an hour on Twitter trying to argue with someone about a certain political issue and got angry about it, got fired up, recorded it, deleted that now. Welcome to my week. Spent the last couple of hours editing together episode 3 of Undertale. I know I'm only on episode 3, but kind of had to play through that game multiple times, so kind of not fully interested in going through all the footage for it again, if you know what I mean. No offense to Undertale, but at the same time, the story has stuck with me for a while. So also I'm looking at Undertale and Danganronpa and all these things, and it's just about an hour or so of just raw footage, and I'm just looking at it thinking, fuck, I have to turn that into a video worth watching. So yeah, with a review, it's not so bad because I'm looking at multiple chunks of raw footage, but at the same time, most of it is stuff. At the same time, I have a script set up. I know what's been said. I know what's meant to be said. I remember what the format. Just chunk, and then fit it together and make it look presentable. But this is it's a different ball game. So yeah, I'm trying to find my style almost for editing Let's Plays or gameplay footage like this. So still kind of new to this. I'm still relatively new. So yeah, I'll keep editing it together. Until episode 3 is rendering now. So I've also figured out why it took so long for all the videos to be rendered. I can't believe it took me this long to realise. I recorded the gameplay footage in 720 HP because it was all on my old. Because it was just it's just something I did for the sake of my old laptop. Because that's how I ran Elgato as shoddily as it did. It ran Elgato somewhat reliably in 720p. But I've been exporting all these files as 1080p videos, so it's been bumping, trying to stretch this footage that's been recorded in a resolution lower to try and force it to be a higher resolution, a higher HD resolution. It's just been trying to make a lesser HD video into a higher end HD video. Plus also, I suppose rendering it in a HD format like that would sort of take a lot of time. But I noticed it with the Definite review. The Definite review didn't take that long to render in comparison to something like my week, which I don't know, because this camera is meant to record in 1080 apparently, but rendering it as a 720 video, it's faster. So I don't know. Anyway, that's something I discovered. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now, because that's rendering, so I can't really do anything with it. So yeah, I have no idea. I'm not sure what I can do for other gameplay series as well, because I have a couple in mind, but I want to get a few series finished editing before I start playing anything new. So for that, I need to finish playing a couple. And so that I need to finish playing Danganronpa because I still haven't done it, because I can't sit down and play through about. I can't sit down. Danganronpa's not a game you can sit down and blast through in one sitting. It's a very sort of methodical, it takes its time kind of story-based game. And apart from everything else, I don't have enough alcohol to do that all in one sitting. Pardon me. I might do Danganronpa tomorrow night. Just record some of that. But won't be doing... Tomorrow the plan is get up, put clothes in the washing machine, maybe go out and get a Subway, edit, let's say Undertale episode 4, set that to render, bugger off to gym, put my bed sheets in a wash, bugger off to the gym, come back, hopefully until episode 4 is finished rendering, put all my bed sheets on the radiators to dry out because it might rain tomorrow. And blimey, it's already at 6%. That is rendering fast, like super fast. Like it's only got an hour. It's just under 2 hours left to render. Yeah, it must be a resolution issue. So if episodes 1 and 2 of Undertale are in a slightly higher resolution, and episode 3 onwards is in a lower resolution, now you know why. But yeah, so hopefully I probably won't get to the gym until about 12ish at the latest, which means it won't be finished until about 2ish. 2ish at the earliest. If I leave earlier, then fantastic. Make lunch, which is going to be burgers and potato wedges, and then come up here, start drinking. Might record another episode. Might record an episode of something other than Danganronpa. Sit down, play Danganronpa for a couple of hours. That sounds like a plan. Yep. I've been chatting shit for nearly 7 minutes now. I do apologise. This is a long ass Monday rant. I do apologise. I am going to go pet Jeff. I'm going to go pet Jeff and maybe go to the loo. So if I don't see you before the night's over, I will see you on Tuesday. Yes, today was the perfect weather to go sit out in a beer garden. Today, it's shit. British summertime kicked off wonderfully with Sunday and Monday, and now Tuesday's like, yeah, you've had your British summertime. It's still spring though. Still spring. You still live in England. Oh dear, see me. Oh dear. Welcome to Tuesday. Maybe I'm tired. But I did sleep. I did get a lot of sleep last night. I did just wake up. It's 9 o'clock. I didn't wake up until after my alarm. So I got a full 8 hours in. Wonderful. Anyway. Oh, that's Jeffrey. I'm gonna go say hi. I'm gonna put my washing on. So you'll be. It's dinner time and I'm hungry, so I'm going to be having my burgers now. Had a Subway for lunch instead. I meant to have a Subway for breakfast, have my burgers for lunch, but breakfast didn't come. So I had a Subway for lunch, and now I'm having these. So there's that. I timed this poorly. 1 second. Don't skip. I need the revenue. I'm actually getting any money from this. You know what, if I put effort into any of this, like, my week stuff, like any sort of effort I put in a review, there'd be and potato wedges with them as well. But I got one bread bun though, so that sucks. So yeah, I don't have the unhingeability to fit my mouth on 2 burger patties and, you know, a bread bun. So feck. Also kind of tired. So I do want to record Danganronpa, it's just I can't bring myself to drink. But that's the point of the series, I do it when I'm drunk. So, I've already poured myself a drink, just trying to get myself to do it. I psych myself up for it. So, I think part of my reservedness is the fact that I have so much Danganronpa left to edit anyway. Like I've got episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So there's that. That might be an issue. That might be part of the reason. Yeah. It's about 11 o'clock. Didn't record any Danganronpa. Didn't force myself to drink. And because I am stuffed to bursting from dinner anyway. So yeah. I guess I'll record something on Thursday, maybe. I need to record on Thursday anyway, because I don't know what I'm going to do for my next review. Because my review basically ended up. I guess I can continue with the last review I started. You know, one before I realised it was Anime Month, I had to review Bakugan and then Death Note. So, there's that, but not entirely sure what to review after that. This is where I'm like, please give me suggestions, please. This is the whole point, you guys request reviews. Anyway, I've set a video to render. It's a series I haven't started editing yet, and it doesn't really need that much in terms of editing. It's going to be very thin on the ground. It's very bare bones. There's not much I can really do with a third-person action sort of game like that. So yeah, I'm probably going to. It's not going to be the best work on the channel. I'll try and improve it as we go on, but as of right now, the first episode is going to be kind of bleh. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into bed because it's nearly 11 and I'm tired and I've got a 13-hour shift tomorrow. So see ya. Bit of a late start to the video, because it is 1 second. Just sorting out USB. It's 4 o'clock. I know, right? So I went to work for a couple of hours because they had a big order I needed help with, so I did that. Went into town, dropped some stuff off, and I'm just sort of flopped about the house for the rest of the day. And I'm planning on doing some Danganronpa later, but I do need to crack on with some recording because I know what I'm going to review for this month. Not just this week, this month. And if anyone knows me, and if anyone knows the channel, they may have an idea. Because this month, rather important for me. Also, probably late, but happy Easter, because you'll be watching this the Saturday following Easter, but happy Easter for last week. Hope you enjoyed it. I was working. I am going to be working. I have been working. God, this tense thing is really confusing me. I've got a recording. Bye. It's nearly 11:15, I think. Recording Danganronpa for a little while, so throat is killing me. Jumping into bed now because I'm tired. So see you tomorrow morning because it's Friday and I'm doing 12 o'clock till 9. So you know, late start but long hours. So at least it's double time tomorrow. Yay! Good Friday and all. So Good Friday. I'll see you on Good Friday. Friday night. It means one thing. I've been working a lot. It was packed in the restaurant tonight. And I know I usually work on counter in takeaway on Fridays, but they brought in extra staff to do counter, and I was asked to do restaurant because they thought it was going to be busy, and it was. It was feckin' packed. Didn't help that we had a booking that we were prepared for, a table of 4 with a high chair, and they changed that as they walked in through the door to a table of 7 with a high chair. And we'd already given away the other big table that we would have normally combined to, make a table of 8, and we'd already given a table of 6 away, so it's just like, we were prepared for a table of 5. You fucked that up, you idiots. Anyway, got that sorted. Yeah, I must sit down and edit together my week and get that rendered together for tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a bit of a fun night. Did nearly 10 hours, which means, because it's Good Friday, which, happy Easter for last week. Still have to get this time thing in my head right. As it's Good Friday, it's a bank holiday in England, which means double pay. So I did a 9-hour and 50-minute shift, which translates to 19 hours and 40 minutes. So, good shit. So, yeah, that's good to know. So I'm going to edit together my week, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you when I'm in bed, I guess. Okay, so I didn't edit the last episode of my week because I got sidetracked by my little brother arriving for Easter, so he's going to be back for a couple of days. So I'm enjoying his company while I can, and also I needed to throw an Easter egg at him because Easter. So I'm gonna jump into bed now. So bye. It's now Saturday. It's about 1:30, nearly 2 o'clock. And I've done fuck all. I've played Dishonored 2, that's about it. Fun. I have focused on enjoying myself on my day off, because I feel like I haven't had time off this week. Which I know is bullshit, but it does feel that way. It does feel like I haven't a real time to myself, because Tuesday I just didn't feel like doing anything. I had no energy, so that felt like I was robbed of time then. Thursday I had to go to work for a couple of hours, so no time then. So today I feel like it's the only day I've really had a day off, and I have to go into town to get something because my little brother's back, and I'm feeling flush, with the cash monies. So I'm getting him a late birthday present. So yeah, I'm going into town. Might get something for myself, I'm not sure. Gonna treat myself because it's the end of the month, and I feel like I've earned a treat, so that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know what the treat's going to be, but I'm going to get one. So, ciao. And there's something a little bit messed up about buying the soundtrack for a movie that came out in 2018 that features buying a soundtrack for a movie that came out in, not 2018, when did Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2 come out? Point is, modern day movie soundtrack that features said soundtrack on a cassette tape played on a Walkman, and there's something messed up about buying that on a vinyl. There's something weird. We're going, this movie was released here. The soundtrack is featured on an audio device that was featured in this generation, but you're going to buy it on a recording device that was featured that generation. It's like you're stepping backwards. Anyway, that's what I got from my younger brother. Was going to get in volume 1 also mixed, but he's already got it apparently, so I've got in volume 2. So, fuck it. Anyway, I'm going to have a Subway for lunch, so, yeah. I've been wondering why I haven't been getting that many views on the Death Note review lately. It's been 5 days since it was uploaded. I've just now realised there's been a copyright claim on it. Netflix, I thought you were cool. I thought you were different, Netflix. I know it's an original Netflix movie, and I appreciate that, but at the same time, I thought you were cool. But no, you're almost exactly like Japan. You know, I half expected this copyright strike to be one of the numerous times I use footage from the Death Note anime in this review. I expected that. I didn't expect this from you, Netflix. I really didn't. Wow. Assholes. Right, so I've done an episode of Danganronpa. Wasn't planning on it, just happened. And now I'm going to head to bed because it's Sunday. So, Sunday tomorrow anyway. So I will see you Sunday morning, maybe Sunday evening if I remember to record on Sunday evening. And, yep. Not much else to do. I'm just going to go conk out, so, see you later. Okay, this is going to be a shitty conclusion to my week, but I have gotten in from working Sunday, and I immediately sat down and recorded more Danganronpa because I'm in a roll. I want to get this. If I feel like I can get this done, I can finally just get this series out of my head because I'm focusing a lot on it recently. So, you know, I want to get more of the gameplay done. Once I've got more of the gameplay done, I can focus on the editing. So, thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of my week. See you next time.